Barbosa, who played with the legendary Steve Nash as a teammate at the Phoenix Suns, had a little something going on with none other than Nash's wife, Alejandra Amarilla. Because just a day after Alejandra gave birth, Nash filed for divorce. And the reason behind
the man filing for divorce, you had to have done something wrong. Damian Lillard just filed for divorce. I know his wife did something wrong. I know it, and I'm just being honest. The man filing, what man leaves? They always say it's cheaper to keep her. If the man leaves, you did something wrong.
Yesterday, my life would be a victory. These niggas sound stupid saying they invented me, but arguing with fools is a waste of energy. I'm a franchise player.
It's your time. It's his time. It's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. Welcome back to the channel, man. Appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all been giving me. We got the NBA players that slept with their teammates' wives. This might be one of those type of videos because everybody should know something like this is downright. It's crazy. So the volume is up because the fuck is this? Make sure the volume is up because I'll be turning the volume down. Let's go. All right, bet.
Another team, from Shaquille O'Neal cheating on his wife with another team player's baby mama to two teammates at the Phoenix Suns.
He cheated on with Gil, baby mama. Damn, Shaq.
Baby mama to two teammates at the Phoenix Suns sleeping with Steve Nash's wife. These are NBA players who slept with other players' wives. When talking about cheating scandals in the NBA, the first person that comes to mind is definitely Shaquille O'Neal. Everyone knows the big guy who dominated the NBA for years, made a name for himself as a rapper, movie star, TV analyst, and media personality. But what you might not know is that Shaq was a serial cheater.
Yeah,
One controversial incident fans will never forget is his cheating scandal with Laura Govan. Back in 2010, Shaq's wife, Shawnee, accused him of cheating on her with Laura, who happened to be engaged to Gilbert Arenas and was the mother of his children. Talk about drama.
So they weren't teammates though. You feel me? Shaq don't know Gil like that. Gil probably don't know. They played against each other, but that's pretty much it. Like they ain't teammates. So in that sense, hey, it's fair game. You're not saying that fuck it, bro. Y'all, we ain't about to sit here and try to be politically correct and shit, man. Everybody know. They don't know each other like that. It's fair game.
Between Shaq and Laura hit the internet. And man, did they contain some explicit information about their secret rendezvous. Yep, I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's usually kept behind closed doors. As you can imagine, the scandal shot bricks through the relationships of both couples. Yikes. Soon after the emails
I know Shaq regretted.
Shawnee had enough and filed for divorce. Can't blame her, right? Gilbert, who was engaged to Laura, found it hard to believe that she had actually slept with Shaq.
So Gil wasn't the one, he wasn't messing around. It was the wife. Knowing Gil, you think that was that's just Gil. That's what he a funny man. Like you thinking that's just what he do. But his wife was the bruh. Whew.
But as
his wife was the one doing it, but that's
he changed
crazy.
his mind and accepted the hard truth.
This nigga traveled.
But as time went on, he changed his mind and accepted the hard truth. In an episode of his podcast, Gil's Arena, Gilbert once opened up about how the cheating scandal affected him. And you won't believe this, but
What'd he
it
say?
seriously messed with his performance. I've got to say, I'm not surprised. Because that must have been a
Can y'all show the clip of him saying that?
According to Gilbert, during a game against the Indiana Pacers, he was at the free throw line and ready to shoot when he starts hearing those two punk kids chanting Shaq over and over again. But wait, it gets worse. The kids were making rude gestures to mess with Gilbert's focus, and all these interruptions threw Gilbert off his game, and he ended up missing both free throws. I mean, come on. It's hard enough to make free throws as it is. But with the scandal going on, it's no wonder he struggled to concentrate. But in a hilarious and crazy turn of events.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. When your love life is messed up, bro, and you really was in there, that's all you gonna be thinking about. You gotta train yourself not to think about that shit, bro. Cause, hey, that shit ain't to be played with, bro. You just learn. It's just like a live and learn lesson. Live and learn.
Laura later came out and denied the whole cheating scandal with Shaq.
Oh, she denied it?
Hell no. Have you seen his feet? How you gonna sleep with somebody who has feet like that? Honestly, I don't want...
That's why you wasn't trying to sleep, because of his... He's a man and played basketball for how many years? You think no. I don't believe that. That's why you didn't sleep with him, because of how his feet looked. If he said that about you, that might have actually been true. Because women with nasty feet, I don't go for it either. But seriously, come on.
Want to know what Shaq's feet look like. But the Lakers legend and his weird-looking feet have a reputation for being a womanizer. And get this, in his book, Shaq Uncut, he tries to explain why he cheated. Shaq claimed that so many women were practically throwing themselves at him, so he couldn't resist the temptation, even while he was married. If you ask me, that's some bold reasoning. But if you thought this incident was crazy, then let me tell you about the awkward scandal involving Indiana Pacers Paul George, Roy Hibbert, and their wives. Yep, you heard that right. And trust me, the whole situation is just as awkward as it sounds. Till 2010, the Indiana Pacers had a pretty solid team. And leading the way was none other than the dynamic duo of George and
Well, y'all showing Giannis
These guys were
talking
killing
about
it
Paul
on the court.
George.
But things took a weird turn during the 2014 playoffs. The Pacers started playing super disappointingly, and of course, the rumor mill got to work. In no time, crazy stories went swirling around, and out of all the crazy speculations, a teammate of theirs, Lance Stevenson, made a comment that caught everyone's attention. Cue the drama. Apparently, there were some not-so-innocent conversations going on between Paul and Hibbert's wives on social media. Instagram was the battleground for this scandal, and a gossip column called Baller Alert somehow got its hands on an anonymous email. And they spilled the beans. According to this email, Roy Hibbert found out about the whole thing because his wife confessed to feeling guilty. Turns out PG and Hibbert's wife had been chatting it up on Instagram for a while. And that might sound perfectly normal before the two ended up having sex.
How the fuck is that? That's not normal at all. Bro, teammates doing this with another... Like, listen, I'm going to tell y'all a little story, bro. Listen. I remember, like, and mine ain't nothing like this. Mine was never nothing crazy. I remember, bro, I think like 2018, bro. Just got out of high school, still playing a little bit of AAU. Summer, or not summer, like getting ready to graduate or whatever, you know. And no, it was August. Yeah, we were still playing like some little tournament or whatever, you know. I found out one of my teammates, who I thought we was real cool, was going out with an ex of mine, or they was talking or whatever. Like, this is after obviously me and her had split ways. So I'm hearing rumors and shit, and I'm all like, nah, I don't know. You feel me? I'm just hearing shit, so I'm not really paying it no mind. And then it's like I see a picture on Snap. This is back when niggas was on Snapchat heavy. I see a picture on Snapchat. I'm like, whoa, hold on. Mind you, I'm like, whoa, I'm already going through something crazy because my partner had just died in a car crash. Like my dog, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just died in a car crash, so I'm already going through it. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So that just kind of made it even worse. So long story short, it's the funeral. The day of the funeral, you know, I'm at the funeral. I'm one of the pallbearers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I it's my first funeral. And, you know, we do what we do at the funeral, take pictures, we, you know, pray, everything, blase. Cool, I have a tournament to go to right after this shit. So I go with my mom to the store, and then I come back here. My coach and some of my teammates, or also some of my friends, they're picking me up. And I found out that shit was true, that my teammate who was in that car was dealing with my ex, who we had, I think it was like in January or something, that we had, you know, the breakup happen. So I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm hot. Oh, hell no, bro. I'm like, bro, is in the car. So I go in the car. Got my game stuff, game uniform on. Got my bag with me and everything. I said, what's up, coach? And then I said, what's up, coach? Coach Russ. Then I say, I shake everybody else's hand. I don't shake his hand. Mind you, he's sitting right next to me. I don't shake his hand. It's somebody else, him, and me. Then my boy in the front with the coach. His coach was his pops, like, you know. So that's why he in the front. I shake everybody else's hand, right? He try to shake my hand. Watch out, bro. I don't fuck with you, bro. Watch out. He tried to do it again. I'm like, watch out, bro. I hit it even harder. I don't fuck with you, bro. Watch out. And then everybody's like, what happened? He's like, I don't know. I'm all like, bro, you know what happened, bro. And I just put my earphones on, slap music the whole way there. But I'm gonna be real though. In the game, when he made a free throw, I shook his hand. I didn't not throw him a pass. I didn't take what I had with you personally to the court. If that give, because you know a lot of people would do some weird shit like that. I didn't take the problem I had with you personally to the court. This is where we're supposed to play this game and win and have fun. You know what I'm saying? And so the next day they picked me up again. He in the car. He know not to try to shake my hand this time. Shook everybody else's hand. But later on, me and him, like, we patched it up or whatever. It's still not like a friend of mine or nothing like that. Like, it's nothing, like, it's no beef or no smoke or nothing like that. If I see him, probably will, you know what I'm saying, probably speak, things like that. I just found that on some weird shit because I'm thinking we cool, but I guess we weren't that cool. If somebody even brought it to my attention, bro, just because y'all was teammates and shit like that don't mean y'all was that cool. Have you ever hit him up to hang out? Has he ever hit you up to hang out? The times that y'all probably hung out is because y'all had a mutual close friend. And y'all was all in the same area. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I had to learn and just be like, all right, whatever. Like, we patched that shit up. I even felt bad doing that because that's not my character. But, nigga, I was hot. Bro, hey, the fact that bro tried to shake my hand, but he don't know that I know that, though. You get what I'm saying? So that was crazy to me.
Ouch. Talk about betrayal. Especially since these two were supposed to be just friends. I don't know about you,
Nah, that's
but that's
wild.
a really awkward situation right there. No wonder things went downhill for Roy on the court after that. It seems like he just walked away from it all, and his performance suffered as a result. So we've talked about NBA
That's
players
why you
sleeping
can't. You
with
got to
each
try
other's
your
wives.
best and not let that
But
personal
have
shit
you
get
ever
to you.
considered the possibility of them going after the coach's wife? Well, it turns out that's not off limits either. Take Andrew Bynum of the Cleveland Cavaliers, for example. He was suspended for conduct detrimental to the team, but then given paid leave because, as it turns out, he had a relationship going on with the wife of one of the coaching staff, Jamal Mosley. If you ask me, this scandalous situation is a real doozy. Bynum had even played in 24 games that season before this bombshell dropped. But after this scandal broke, he was out of the league for years, and there are no signs of him coming back anytime soon. Now, no one can say for sure if this was the only reason for his downfall, but it definitely didn't help his reputation.
It's a disgusting move. That shit look nasty.
It just goes to show that when it comes to NBA drama, anything is possible. Like Tony Parker of the San Antonio Spurs, cheating on the absolutely stunning Eva Longoria with a teammate's wife.
Ooh.
When you're married to someone as gorgeous as Eva Longoria,
Ooh.
your eyes would never wander, right? Well, think again. Because Parker got himself involved in a sexting relationship with none other than his teammate, Brent Barry's wife. And the crazy part is...
What's up with y'all doing this with y'all team? I know y'all not that, like, listen, I know teammates don't equate to friends, but I'm not gonna talk to my team. Bro, whew, shit, this gonna, bro, it ain't, and bro, if my girl texting my teammate, it ain't even on my teammate, cause she's the one texting you. You know what I'm saying? But if you deliberately try to mess with her and she cooperate, it's on her. It's still on her, but it's also like, why are you doing that, bro? That's to me, bro. I don't understand.
The two couples were actually close friends, usually hanging out together, which makes this whole situation even more jaw-dropping. Longoria discovered tons of text messages between Parker and Aaron Barry, and let's just say she wasn't too happy about it. She kicked Tony to the curb, dumped him, and got rid of the tattoo of their wedding date that she had on her wrist. Ouch! Not only that, but Brent
I'm never tattooing anything like that on my body, bro. I'm sorry.
Barry also decided to call it quits and filed for divorce. Talk about a major fallout. Parker later on opened up about the whole messy situation.
All right, let's hear
in an
it.
interview with Hello Magazine. He admitted that leaving a relationship is never easy, especially when it's under the microscope of the public eye. He acknowledged that in a world where everything is online and on social media, Hollywood takes things to a whole nother level. Well, Tony, maybe next time think twice before you go texting someone else's wife. Or...
That's another thing, bro. That, like, and I understand, like, in the public eye, bro, you know, it's hard to have anything, but a lot of y'all do shit publicly, though. Like, I'm like, a lot of shit is done publicly. A lot of shit is put out there for opinions to be made. But I do agree that, you know, it's like a lot of the shit that happens, nothing can be under, not nothing, but a lot of stuff can't be under the radar for the simple fact, bro, it's literally, it's pictures, videos, this, that, and the third, like everything. But You went and texted your teammate wife, bro. Like, you didn't think that was not cool? Like, if you didn't get, like, you deserve your ass beat for that. You thought that was appropriate? I don't know what'd be wrong with y'all.
Even ex-wife, like in the case of this next scandal. Yup, I'm talking about the drama between none other than former teammates from the Los Angeles Lakers.
Who?
Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher.
Oh, yeah, that's
who got
the...
caught up in a scandal that's straight out of a soap opera. Fisher
I
retired
remember that.
from playing basketball, becoming the head coach of the New York Knicks, while Barnes switched positions to become a forward on the Memphis Grizzlies. Everything seems to be going normal, right? Well, this is where the situation ends up getting crazy, because Barnes had just gone through a divorce from Gloria Govin, who you might recognize from Basketball Wives LA, when he found out she was seeing Fisher. I mean, it's obvious
We all heard
to
about
not
that
date
one.
each other's exes. And man, Barnes was pissed off. He got inside his car and drove 100 miles from Santa Barbara to Los Angeles to confront Fisher in the backyard.
Listen, he talked about that in the interview where they made it sound like he drove for stupid long, bro. He said where he was at to Santa Barbara or wherever, it was like literally less than 10 minutes away or some shit like that. So they try to make it sound like the bro was just on one. He was on one, but make it sound like he just left, like he just left the building or left where he was at, like across the whole planet to drive to go. Like, it wasn't like that.
Of Govin's home, and things got ugly real fast. One source told the New York Post that Barnes went crazy and beat the out of Fisher.
I'm not gonna lie. It's cause Derek Fisher, you're a teammate and you around Matt Barnes' kids. It's not even about probably a man being around his kids, because he knows he's gonna have to deal with that, and he knows that he's gonna have a woman eventually probably around the kids. So it probably had nothing to do with this. Like, nigga, you are his teammate, and or is his teammate, whatever the case may be. And you was doing that, you didn't feel the need to tell him, like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, that's you deserve what happened to you, bro. Heard you got whooped.
Clearly, Barnes took this whole situation very personally. The guy drove all the way down to Los Angeles just to settle the score. That's some serious dedication, or maybe some serious anger issues right there. But if you thought that was crazy, get ready for some serious drama, because I've got a scandal involving not one, but two players from the same team. Barbosa, who played with the legendary Steve Nash as a teammate at the Phoenix Suns, had a little something going on with none other than Nash's wife, Alejandra Amaria. Talk about crossing some serious boundaries, right? Well, it gets crazier, because just a day after Alejandra gave birth, Nash filed for divorce. And the reason behind it?
The man filing for divorce, you had to have done something wrong. Damian Lillard just filed for divorce. I know his wife did something wrong. I know it. And I'm just being honest. The man filing, what man leaves? They always say it's cheaper to keep her. What man leaves? Oh no, the man leaves, you did something wrong. It's flat out like that. It's that's just how it is, and you have to do something to convince me otherwise. Cause bro, what man literally leaves, especially a millionaire? She probably ain't worked the job since how long? You don't think Damian Lillard's wife gonna get some of that money? He didn't give a fuck about none of that. The nigga is going through a whole divorce right now. If the man leaves, you did something wrong. It's just, bro, I don't care what nobody's like. Not saying all cases, obviously there's not every single case, but if the man says, I want a divorce, you did something wrong and you need to fix yourself.
Nash believed that the baby was not his, but Barbosa's. Ouch! Because the baby comes into the world and guess what? It's black. And trust me, that's not the worst part. Because after getting a DNA test done on the baby, Steve found out that even Barbosa wasn't the father.
Oh my God. Is this why they say to get a DNA test when you have a baby? I'm hearing, I don't care if that's been your girl for 5-6 years. I'm not saying I believe this, but they're like, I don't care if that's been your girl for 5-6 years. If you have a baby, get a DNA test. This is why they're saying this shit. This shit is crazy.
Instead,
Steve Nash had a baby with a white woman and the baby came out black? Is this, bro, let me find out that this shit not true.
Turns out Jason Richardson, another one of his teammates, was actually the father. Damn. I mean, we all know cheating scandals happen, but this one takes the cake. It's like something straight out of a soap opera. So from two teammates at the Phoenix Suns sleeping with Steve Nash's wife, to Shaquille O'Neal cheating on his wife with another team player's baby mama. Those were NBA players who slept with other players' wives.
That shit wild, bro. That shit wild. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all make sure to like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you new. Rest in peace to Kari. Rest in peace to X. Rest in peace to my grandma. And I'm gone, man. Bam time.